Hey guys, it's your boy Fluffy Fox back at it again with another video. I'm actually starting a hardcore world. I've kind of actually started a little bit already. I'm in the middle of building my house right now, so that's kind of what this video is going to be. Kind of just me actually just kind of working on my house and kind of getting it together because I've been slacking off a little bit. Kind of did some mining instead. I started to build the house, and then after I started building the house, I kind of said, nah, I need to go get some tools instead. So I went and got some iron and some diamonds. Not much, just enough to get me going. And then I went back up to the top, and of course started on my house. So I'm tired of not having a house. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this video. I'm going to be trying to finish this house, and then we'll see from there what goes on. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do my house. I'm debating if I want to do it all cherry wood and birch. I'm trying to make sure I don't do too much pink, because if I use too much, I'm not going to like it. I'm trying to get just the right amount between the two. So I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to do it. So I may not actually finish my house in this video. I may, sit on it and think about it and decide what I want to do. I am going to probably finish it, just like the walls and everything, and then I'll think about what I want to do, and I'll probably just finish it myself off camera, and then we'll see what I do from there. Make some changes. Right now I'm kind of just using cherry wood because it's the easiest kind of wood for me to get at the moment, because I went and got some from the forest over there, and I got the saplings, and as you know, the cherry wood trees do definitely give you a lot more saplings than any of the other trees. So they've been dropping like crazy, so I've been able to, of course, plant them, and they've been growing like crazy. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I will also, once I get my house set up, I did start making some of the Tinker's construct, like just the essentials tables, and I definitely want to get more into that because I definitely like making the daggers and all that kind of stuff. It's been a while since I've actually done that, so I'm going to see how that goes, and then we will definitely go from there and to see what that looks like. Um, Probably going to build my house one more block high and then put a roof on it for now. I may make it bigger later on. But like I said, like right now I feel like this is too much pink, but I also don't want to do too much birch. So I may end up actually going to go get some oak, which I think I'm going to do right now, because I feel like if these two colors work together, but if you put too much together, it's just not going to work as well with what I'm doing. And I feel like later on, I'm also going to end up changing my house anyway to either like stone or something. I'm not entirely sure. Just because while in the mine and everything, I've also been running into a lot of creepers. And I know on the outside and everything, creepers are definitely not fun to deal with, especially with them exploding. Wow, I did not get much wood at all from that. What does this look like? Actually, I like that. I just need to get more of it. I need to make me a copper axe. Did I not smelt any? Oh, I did. Cool. Excuse me. But I do definitely want to get Tinker's Construct going, like getting more into it, especially after this house is done. And then once the house is done and I start actually getting into that, I definitely want to start getting materials and go mining and stuff. I will do that in the video where it is just kind of me mining and getting materials. It won't be a full video of that, just kind of here and there, kind of show you my rewards that I get from it. And then I'll probably end up looking for a trial chambers or some kind of, maybe, yeah, probably trial chambers, and then probably look around for more villages, because I went to that village over there. That's where I actually started, because my spawn was over there. And there's not many too many good things over there. I think there is some vegetables and stuff I still haven't gotten, like carrots and stuff. Because I was kind of in a rush of trying to decide where I wanted to set up for on my first couple of days. And then I found this flat spot, and I was like, let me just run to it, and I will kind of just come back later because it's so close. So that was kind of my thought on that. What am I doing? What? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something. I do also have the which one is it? It's one of the mods. I think it's the World Essentials mod. Because I do definitely also need to go mining so I can get like the tree decapitator and stuff like that, and the vein miner and all that. So I will also definitely be doing that, which I'll probably honestly do first before I work more on Tinker's Construct, because that will help me get materials faster. I didn't want to put too many overpowered things in this because it is hardcore, but at the same time I did want a little something to make it different than just regular hardcore. So I am a big fan of Tinker's Construct, so that's kind of why I did it. Actually, give me a light instead. I feel like that's still not enough wood for what I want to do. So I definitely want to make those, but that requires... I did get some diamonds off camera, even though this, of course, is my first video, so you wouldn't know that. But I do need redstone, so that is definitely on the list of things I need. Oh, looks like it's time to go to sleep. Yeah. I think there's some lava over here too, yeah. So I do need to watch out for that. I saw that at the beginning, and I also thought it was great to have lava, but at the same time that could... Hello? That's weird. Maybe it's just where I'm standing. Thought it was great to have lava so close by, but also it could be an accident, because I am accident prone when it comes into jumping into stuff like that by accident. That does seem to happen a lot to me. So I definitely don't want that happening and me dying and ending my world just because I jump into lava. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm going to put some glass over here, and I think I want to put some more logs over here. Did I do this? Yes, I did. But I definitely am curious what you guys kind of want to see me do, and if there is like other add-ons and stuff you would like to see added to this. I'm definitely open to it. This is definitely not a problem to me. I'm definitely interested in what you guys have to say and what you guys think about. So we'll definitely see how that goes. One of my favorite things about Tinker's Construct is the drying racks, because, you know, free food. It's very minimal effort for a great food source. So I did forget that they even had that in this mod until I actually installed it, and then accidentally had sticks and saw the crafting recipe. So, but I am glad I saw that. I don't like that noise. What is that noise? Am I near something? I've went kind of down in the, like, the mine I have made is pretty close by. It's actually really close by. It's actually right here. But I've been down there. I haven't seen anything. I'm not about to die. Let's go, Litten. Where's my shield? Don't you dare hurt my cows. Do want that. Ooh, a bow. Ooh, it's almost messed up though. Oh well. I'll keep it. I do also need to make some more chests and storage, because right now what I have going on is atrocious, and I absolutely hate when I do this. Whenever I am playing, I do have this issue of making storage and then kind of just throwing everything in, and I need to be better about it. So I am going to do that, because this is kind of ridiculous. I kind of don't know why I set my respawn point, considering if I die, I die. I guess it's a force of habit. World Utilities add-on. That's what it is. The World Utilities and Tinker's Construct are the two I have on. But I am definitely open to other add-ons if y'all want me to try those and put those on. I need to get sand, and I know the only place that has sand nearby is way over here. It's actually pretty far. I kind of looked around when I was up on the mountain over there. Whenever I started to kind of get the lay of the land, and the closest water is pretty far, walking wise, over here. But not too far. It's just kind of an inconvenience, which I probably should just get a bunch of sand when I walk over here, so I don't have to come back if I can help it. I know I'll end up coming back though, because I use glass for a lot of things, which in hindsight probably should have made my base closer, but it is what it is. So definitely interesting. I do also need to go over to that pillager outpost. I saw that and I thought about it, but when I started and saw all this, I didn't have any gear, so I didn't even bother messing with it, because that just screams death for me. And if I am like looking around or on the ground, it is because I am trying to make sure I don't jump into a hole or lava, because you'd be shocked on how much I actually have died to lava before and falling into holes because I'm being stupid and not paying attention to where I'm going. And then I kind of have this issue of not staying on task with things I'm doing. I am trying to get better at it. 40 sand. And if I do talk to myself, it's kind of me thinking. Like I'll count to myself, or I'm looking at my materials, and I'll say how much I have of something. That's just kind of me talking to make sure I have what I have and what I'm looking for. There we go. That should be enough. 46. Yeah, that should be fine for now. I'll come back. My shovel's about to break anyway, and I don't feel like making another one because I'm trying not to make a crafting table. Because if I make one, I know I'm just gonna leave it behind, and I don't feel like doing that. So we will definitely see how this goes. And it's raining. Yay. Which means mobs aren't gonna die in the sun right now. This is even better news for me. I do hate the rain in general in this game. It annoys me because in Worlds, it will rain so much, and then other times it doesn't rain that often. So it's kind of a mix in between, and it kind of irritates me. Because I'm just like, I need you to choose. Are you just going to keep raining constantly, or are you going to stop and give me a break? The break never happens. I am going to end up making a little farm, which is kind of why there's like holes like this. I did end up messing up and making this side too big, which is why there's wood all the way down. But I ended up fixing that because I have to have stuff symmetrical, otherwise it's going to irritate me. Sorry, I thought that was a block off and I was going to have to fix that. But it's kind of one of those things that, let's make a couple more. Actually, make 5 more. I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw a roof on. It's not going to be the greatest, but it will do for now. And off camera, I'll fix it and I'll do other stuff to it. Don't need that. Actually, I'll keep that on me for now. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I did also find a map, so that was cool. I found like 3 in a chest in the village, but I kind of just left all of them except 1. So, if I do need to go back for them, I will. But I don't think there's a reason to go back for them unless there's a reason that y'all know of that I need to go back for them. I know you can combine maps and stuff, but I honestly don't see the point at the moment. And if I ever do need to go back, I think they're still in the chest. I don't think I threw them on the ground, but I could be wrong. Sometimes if I don't need something, instead of just leaving it in the chest, I kind of am that person who throws it on the ground so it despawns, so I don't have to worry about it. but I probably shouldn't be doing that anymore. Trying to make sure there's enough light. I feel like there's not enough light here. It's like really dark for some reason. And that kind of worries me because I don't want to be building and something spawn. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and throw this on. There we go. This is definitely not going to be enough birch wood to complete this whole thing. Did I just hear a skeleton? No. The cool thing is I've been having this wandering villager, as you can see. I've had 2 come by already since starting, and it's only day 8 in this world. So that's kind of cool. They seem to be fairly common around here for some reason. I'm trying to make things as symmetrical as I can. I know the torches aren't going to be symmetrical, but we're going to see. There we go. I do also play games like Clash Royale. I do like that. It's probably one of my go-tos. Clash Royale, Brawl Stars. Big fans of those. Been playing those for years. Finally hit 10K on those. But I do play those. I may make some more videos about Clash Royale. Those seem to do well. Decently well. For just people looking at decks. Because the decks I make on there are definitely not meta decks. They're kind of out of the box thinking decks of like cards people usually don't use, but ends up working ridiculously well for in the meta or for like in the seasons. Big fan of the P.E.K.K.A, of course, and P.E.K.K.A and E-Wiz are probably my favorites. Is it considered nighttime? I think it is. I think this will consider for night. I need to make more torches too. See, I just feel like this is really dark even though I got torches around. I feel like with this new like shaders and everything they added to Bedrock has definitely affected the way the lighting is. Which I like the way things look, but I don't like the way it's affected the torches and stuff, how it looks dark even though there's a bunch of torches. Makes me feel like I need even more torches. Let's do 7 of that. This chest. Oh, I did have glass in there. Only 2 pieces though, not enough. That. I'll end up throwing that drying rack on the wall, probably over here, when everything's done. But I have enough food for now that I'm not too worried about it. I need to get more birch wood. Let's go ahead and throw my shield on. In case... Hello there. I'm kind of hoping he drops the leashes. He did drop them earlier, or the other villager that came by, which is how I was able to capture my cows. Because I don't feel like killing him, because I think this guy's got good stuff. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Everything else is kind of trash, except for the water bucket. That's not terrible if I can get a bunch of those, but I'm not going to go looking for those right now. I kind of cleared out all my birch trees over here, which I'm not a fan of. I need to plant more. That's my other issue, is I always forget to plant stuff back until like everything's cleared out, and then by the time everything's cleared out, then I replant stuff. Like this right here, I have a crap ton of saplings, and I have yet to place any of them. Throw some around here. I need to move them closer to the house, that way I don't have to walk so far. But my goal is to definitely get some of the utility to help, so I can gather stuff quickly, so I can start actually focusing more on the Tinker's Construct stuff. Because I know making a smelter for that's going to be kind of expensive, and I know having the utility tools is definitely going to help get the materials for that faster. Only one sapling? Okay then. But I do like playing a lot of different games. Kind of different games kind of guy. Nothing specific. Other than my mains are like Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. Definitely the two like longest games I've been playing forever. And Minecraft, of course. I played Minecraft when it first came out. So I've been playing it ever since, on and off, because there are just times where some of the updates just weren't my cup of tea, but I did still play, just not as much. And this is why I look at the ground, because I knew, even though I looked at it, I almost still stepped in it. I knew, like, my brain was telling me to go around it, but me just talking kind of, ooh, almost still stepped in it. Torches, that's what I'm making. See, like that, I get distracted when I'm doing multiple things. Because before I went and got wood, I was going to make some torches, but did not. There we go. I may make some cobblestone fences and stuff and put them around. I am a big fan of like the cobblestone fences and the deep slate ones, which I'm kind of bummed because I don't see many people use them that much. I feel like even though they're really great, they're definitely underused because people still use fences a lot, which is kind of a bummer, because I think the regular wood fences, as good as they are and cheap, I feel like the cobblestone fence, yeah, it costs a little bit more, but it's definitely underrated from what I've seen people use. So when I get a chance, I try to use them as much as possible. And I'm almost done with my roof. There we go. Just need to put torches around and on the inside, so nothing spawns up here. I probably should have made these out of slabs. Crap. Well, maybe I'll do that off camera. Maybe I'll swap them for slabs. Let's do this. Let's do this, that, and then I don't think that's enough to stop them from spawning. I think I need, there we go. Got a torch there, got a torch there. We'll put a torch here and here. Actually, because I don't have any more. It's that one. I think it was on this side. I need more torches. It is definitely dark in here. Let's do this. I will end up fixing the lighting and making more lights in here because I don't like how dark it is in here. This is definitely too dark for my liking. I just feel like it's, as bright as the colors are, this is really dark in here. Just, excuse me. It's definitely annoying me. Do I not have any more? Okay, I do. Cool. To make that, make some more torches. Make some more charcoal. All things considered, even though I'm not entirely happy with how this is built yet, I'm definitely gonna fix it off camera some more. Right now I'm just kind of finishing the last of it. I do need to put the glass in. That just match it up. Cool. Glass here and here. Here and here. Yeah. And then I'll have to move that over. But all things considered, I'm pretty happy with the startup. This is definitely not the final product, but it's a building with a roof and my essentials at the moment. I will definitely be working on storage and stuff, and definitely fixing up my house. We'll probably end up doing storage and stuff off camera, and then probably next episode I will definitely probably be mining, because I definitely do need materials. So we'll definitely see from there. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that like button. This has been Fluffy Fox. Thank you and have a good day.